Hey everybody, welcome to Grand Arena. This is Season 10, Round 2. Let's take a look at my matchup today. We've got Xiaoping Wang. Take a look at his inventory. Now this is a really interesting matchup I haven't seen before. He won the last round, I won the last round. I'll show you what happened in the last round too in a second here. He doesn't have either Revan, but this guy has concentrated solely on offense mods, which has got me actually really scared. I'm a little nervous about this actually. But before we get too far, let's take a look at the last round. I went against DK. I won. He never even attacked. I cleared the board. I had a little issue with the Night Sisters where my Imperial troopers didn't get it done, but that was my only hiccup. He didn't even attack, so that was kind of like a bye into the second round. Now I'm facing my matchup today, this Xiaoping Wang, and I'm feeling pretty good about it, but at the same time, I'm a little nervous that even though he doesn't focus on speed the way that most people does, I'll show you the matchup here. As far as Gear 12 characters, I've got 20 some more than him. 6 dot mods, I've got almost 30 more than him. Speed wise, I'm way better. But down here, this offense plus 100, he's got 30 more mods than me that have plus 100 speed or offense on them, which is pretty crazy. And I've checked out some of his teams that I'm going to have to go against, and it's a little scary. I'll show you my defense here. Up top, I got Jedi Knight Revan and some Night Sisters. And now I normally put Nest with my Night Sisters, but this time around I did not. I put B2 there. I'm saving my Nest because I'm anticipating seeing Bastila on defense, since he doesn't have either Revan. And I want to keep my Nest with Kira and Hermit Yoda to get through that if I see it. Down below, I've got a Bounty Hunter team, Django led, and I've got a First Order team with Zaris. Behind that on the bottom, I've got a Scoundrel team, Clone War Chewie led for that extra defense. It makes them extra hard to kill. And then up top behind the Revan and Night Sisters, I've got a Karth team and I've got a droid team. So hopefully he doesn't get too far. But take a look at his defense up top. He's got a CLS and a Traya team. Below that, he's got Night Sisters and a Bounty Hunter. Now, this is kind of blowing my mind. I don't know what's going to happen here if I'm being honest, because without having either Revan, he's putting a lot on defense. You know, most people keep 3 or 4 meta teams for offense, and he's already down 2, and then he's setting 2 up top, which is kind of crazy. And I'll show you when I talk about offense. Let's take a look at his Chewie here. Here we go. On that damage, plus 1730. Every single mod, it's crazy. I mean, plus 172 there. Plus 120. Plus 192 offense. I mean, this is nuts. This offense primary. Plus 102 on an offense primary. And then an offense primary 6 dotted with 116. Like, I'm actually nervous to go against these teams. I'm not sure. I've been debating. So I don't know if I want to mirror match this or if I want to take my Darth Revan to it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Then I'll do CLS against this Traya squad. I've just never seen anything like this. Someone that focuses solely on offense instead of speed, which might be brilliant. Boy, I tell you, I'm nervous though. But let's get into it. Let's hit this team. Let's see. I don't even know if I set up a Darth Revan team. I did. Okay. Now Han's going to go first. He can take out somebody immediately. But let's see what happens. You don't know until you go for it. Okay, that was about the best case scenario. They went for Darth Revan first, so you don't get any tax on that. We're going to keep having them spam. Okay, we got to get Chewie out of here ASAP. Why is it? Oh, he's got fear. Or death mark. Okay. Let's get rid of Han. Oh. Let's do this. Alright. Not as scary as I thought it was going to be. It helped that they went after Darth Revan on the opening move. That's just a lot of RNG right there. Alright. Now let's tackle this Traya team. And we'll use CLS. Let's use Rebels here. We'll do this. Now, who do we want to go after? I want to go after Bastila Fallen, I think. Okay, she's gone. Let's give that to Han. Get some turn meter removal. Perfect. Remove some buffs. Okay. I'm going to try to get Traya. That might have been a mistake. She got all that bonus protection. Just kind of hoping Scion and Nihilus would kind of kill themselves when they do their AoEs. Okay. Let's do that. This tray is beefy. All right. We got her. Let's see what's behind door number 1 up here. All right, we got a first order team and a Kira team. Okay. We'll come back to that. Let's see what's happening down here. Down here with these Night Sisters. Let's see. Just want to make sure I don't use anything. Okay. I'm good. Let's go down here. Let's take out these Night Sisters. We'll use a Traya team. Doesn't really matter who we put with them. Just see if there's anyone I'm overlooking that I might want to use. Yeah, we'll just use some other random Sith. I should do it. Probably going to be annihilating people anyway, so. Alright, got a whole bunch there. That's good. Let's isolate Talzin, because I want to get rid of her as soon as possible, because that plague can be a little nasty. Even though I don't know if it'll stick with a Sith like this. Let's see. So if we can kill Talzin, I have to save that for a second. We don't want to waste it on zombie. Already got held by hatred up, that's good. That should get rid of, there we go. Now let's do this. That shouldn't happen. Thought if you died with, if you had isolate on you, that should not be allowed to happen. I'll do this now. I know she won't come back. Do another force drain. We got a bunch there. So we just got to get that taunt off of there. Let's do that. Now let's work on Ventress. Got another one of those going. Some days going. Alright, we should have Annihilate coming up here in a second, if we can get by that zombie taunt. Alright. Yeah, that's about it then. Let's put that on auto, let the AoEs do their job. Alright. I don't see how this person's going to get through my defense without having either Revan and setting CLS and Traya on defense. That's pretty nuts. Now this bounty hunter team's a little on the weak side, but let's take a look at boss since that's their best tune on it. Only 9 speed, no... What does this guy do? He went all protection. More offense? Let's see. Protection, secondary, protection, secondary. A little bit of offense on a protection primary, defense. So with bounty hunters, you kind of got two options. You can go the JTR route, which is 100%, or you can do the Palpatine route, which you can get away with on low tenacity bounty hunters. But I like to use Thrawn for that, and I kind of want to use my Thrawn on that L3 we saw up top. So I'm debating what I want to do. That team up there isn't going to be great. They don't have... I might be able to get away with using Imperial Troopers on that. That First Order team's begging for Ewoks, so I know I'm going to use Ewoks against that. And then we got one more team back behind. We still have a meta team. We still have JTR left. But that's the last of the metas, really. And I got a really sneaky suspicion. As soon as we get past this, we're going to see that Kira-led team, unless he kept that for offense, which might have been a good move, honestly, with what he put on defense already. What to do, what to do. My only concern, let's just take a look at Empire here if we do a Palpatine lead. So I don't want to use Thrawn. That's the only problem with that. Could do that, that. I don't want to drop a battle either. The sure thing is JTR. But I think that team might be just bad enough to do that for. But I'm going to use JTR. I'm not going to take any chances. I think I got enough seeing the two teams up there. I think I'll be okay. Let's just not take any chances here. We'll make quick work of this. This will be easy. Gonna remove some turn meter. Let's get some burn out there. Let's try to get a stun. Yep. Just take care of Boba Fett real quick. He's gonna come back and we'll just kill him again real quick. I'm gonna actually do that. Ooh. Trying to get a stun. Now let's work on Greedo. Keep getting turn meter off there. He's stunned. Let's give that to Cad Bane. So much control on this team. You just keep people from moving. You just pick them apart. Eventually, Cad's going to move, I would think. Like I said, this guy didn't focus on speed whatsoever. Solely offense, which I've never seen anything like it before. That was a perfect round. Now let's see if I was right about that Bastila team. Oh, Ewoks. Okay. Great. Ewoks. Know exactly what we're going to do. Or do that. I purposely saved Nest in anticipation for a Bastila team, which in hindsight, I guess I didn't need to do. But let's do that. And where's Chirrut? Chirrut. That'll be more than enough. Yeah. And in our opening move, we'll hit Elder. Let's get Wampa going with some Masters training, some Days going. Let's do a big hit. We'll get Tenacity up with Rex right here. You just want those Tenacity up so they can't land Days or anything. That'll shut down Wampa real fast. All right. Elder's already out of there. They're done. Once Elder's out, they can't bring anyone back. Wampa's going to start hitting real hard here pretty soon. All right. Now let's go tackle that top area and call it a night. All right. We got this first order. We'll use our Ewoks. Ewoks destroy first order, especially 5v5. Let's go do this. Get the turn meter train going. Let's get some days. Let's go after first order officer real quick. And you always want to hide elder. That way, if they do kill somebody, which can happen, it's not a big deal, they'll just bring them all right back. And now we want to get executioner out of there sooner than later. Get some offense up. And once you get first order executioner out of there, that's pretty much all their damage is gone. Yeah. Now they got stormtrooper and crew. I always save both Kylos till the very end, if possible. All right, now we'll go on crew, and once he's done, then we can throw it on auto. Mass attack. All right, I'm gonna just throw that on auto. Let the little guys do their job. And then for this last Kira team, L3 and Vandor, I think we'll do some Imperial Troopers with Thrawn on it, and that should be, we'll lock down L3 with Thrawn and then let the Imperial Troopers do their job, and should be no problem. We'll just run right through this team. I mean, we've got so much left. We've even got Palpatine too. Like, we did good. That should be plenty. All right. Like I said, we'll lock down L3, the little fracture. We're going to kill Vandor as soon as possible. You know, he doesn't even have the Zeta, so I don't even know if that's even necessary. But no reason to not to. You can see how easy this is. So, we had a lot of good battles there. Pretty easy. I got nervous having never seen a pure offensive team like that. That was kind of crazy. We'll see what happens if he ends up attacking. I don't think he's done anything yet. 0-0. 0-0. So I'll have to let you guys know what happened at the beginning of next round. Hopefully that's the finals and I made it. Hopefully he doesn't beat me on efficiency here. Theoretically, he still has a Bastila team he can use, a JTR team, a Palpatine team. I'm trying to remember what else I saw on his squad. He doesn't have a lot to attack with. I don't even know how you beat Revan without a Trey or CLS. I mean, JTR, I guess, with Nest could do it. He's gonna have a hard battle on his hand. So, all right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. I'll let you know what happened in the next round. So, have a good night.